Salutations, just kidding. What's good, guys? Welcome to Talk Rice to Me. I am your host, Jay.
I'm Jesse. This is a continuation from our previous episode. We talk about fashion, we talk about makeup and everything. Let's talk about the fun topic. Let's talk about the party scene.
Party. I will say this. In Tokyo, party scene was somewhat interesting. In Korea, it is really interesting. I think Korea is one of the few places, low key, maybe where we were at. I don't think you need like a table or something to enjoy your time at all.
You talking about Korea?
Yeah.
Man, nightlife in Korea is so cheap. So freaking cheap. Man, when you go in the States, you get a table, you're looking at like 4 bands minimum. Well, like $400 minimum. There, we got a table just by buying one bottle of soju.
How much was it? 40?
It's like 49,000 won.
Yeah. Split amongst what, 5 people?
Yeah, which is like $30. So imagine getting table bottle service for $30.
Which is insane.
Insane. That street, lively.
Hongdae?
We went to Hongdae 2 nights back to back. Alive, man. It's crazy. So many people so friendly, all that John. Before we went, a lot of people kept saying like, I went 9 years ago, but I didn't know where I went. I was in the Hongdae Sinchan area, but I never went to a club. So this time when I came back, I said, I actually want to go to a club and experience the club life, right? I've been told by multiple people, A, you're a foreigner. B, you're too old, all right? Because contrary to what people think out there, I'm actually older than what people think I am, what we are. We're in our 30s.
Although my skin age was 26. So I say that. They
Yeah.
say my skin age was 26. I'll take it. But anyway, continue.
Yeah. So that was the concern. Some people were saying that A was like, if you're too old, you can't get in. If you're a foreigner, they can tell, they won't let you get in. Guess what? We got into every single bar and every single club. No freaking problem.
No problems.
No questions asked. No issues. So I don't know. I have my hypothesis on maybe why some people face that, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Okay, I'm gonna keep that to myself. But for us, got into every single club, every single bar in Hongdae. No issues, no problem. It was a great time. I think that. Also, hangover pills.
Oh my God, dude.
Cheap freaking code, man.
Oh my God.
Cheap freaking code. And then because the convenience store life is so big there, there's a convenience store every single one. So we literally popped into the convenience store, bought some hangover pills, popped them down, and guess what? Grabbed a couple bottles of soju on the way out. Drink a little bit more on the road while we were walking when we were bar hopping from bar to bar, stop inside, grab a bottle of soju, chug down on the way to the next one. Literally, I remember we left one bar, and then when we went in to go get the hangover pills, pit stop, I bought 3 bottles of soju, and guess what? In the States, that joint probably like 10 to like $20. Yo, that thing was like $1 and some change for a bottle of soju. We literally left one bar. I went in. I bought 3 bottles of extra soju, ripped some shots of soju outside the convenience store and went about our way. The funny thing was, I forgot I had bought 3 because I was drunk, okay? We drank 2. Well, we drank 1. We drank another one on the walk there. And then I didn't realize that I had another one in my pocket. So, and then they don't pat you down in Korea. They literally every single bar that we ever went to and every single club, they never pat you down.
Yeah, we just walked in.
They just walked in. They just checked your ID and you walked in. And literally, I had a bottle of soju in my pocket. And I walked in and said, "Oh sheesh, I got another bottle of soju." So I'm just drinking the bottle of soju and I'm sharing with some of the local people there. And they came up to me and was like, "Do you have more?" I'm like, "Oh no. We drank it." Yeah, but yeah, that's my take. Anything?
I know. I agree with all the points he made. It's fun. I would say that if you're a foreigner, honestly, we kind of realized this later on, but if you're a foreigner and you want to get to know people, go to language exchanges, man. And if you're not traveling in a big group of people, do a language exchange. Sometimes there's a bar crawl attached to the language exchange. So that's just a pro tip out there. If someone wants to do that along with hostels and stuff like that. But
how did you find out about this language exchange?
It was on an app called Meetup. So I guess we did the same thing in Japan too. We got on that app, we jumped on there, we met some new people, and they take you around to have a good time, and then through that you meet more people. Because like, let's be honest, if you're in a group of 2 people versus a group of like 4, 5, 6 people, you just have more energy, and you attract more energy as well. So it's like a lot easier to meet more people. You like you don't look as like I don't know, intimidating, weird, isolated. I don't know anything, but it was really fun. But yeah, Korea, dumb cheap the club, and I think that was the best thing about it was how cheap it was the club. I think it was cheaper there than in Tokyo for sure. There was like, yeah, definitely cheaper, definitely cheaper.
Yeah, and like I said, you can't beat that $1 bottle of soju.
Yeah,
$1 bottle of soju. And okay, I want to ask you guys, all you Koreans, everybody who's been to Korea, for you guys' opinion. Please let me know in the comments, okay, on whether or not you think soju in Korea tastes different.
yeah, I guess that's a good question.
Because for me, I don't know if it's placebo effect. I don't know if it's, maybe different, whatever. But to me, soju in Korea tastes different. And some of my friends who went there last year said it tastes different. I think it tastes a little bit more, it's a little bit more palatable, in my opinion. That's the way I would say. It's a little bit more palatable. It's a little bit more of an easier drink in Korea. That's the way I would put it. Take.
I'm weird. Maybe I didn't really taste the difference.
Oh,
That's just me. That's
okay.
just me. That could just be my undeveloped taste buds. So
yeah. All right. But please let me know what you guys think, if you guys agree or disagree with my take on that. Okay? Soju in Korea tastes different. Yeah, it does. That's what I think. And that's what I'm asking for the viewers for their comment and their take.
yep.
All right. So we partied in Korea and everything. Great scene. No further comments on that?
No, I just had a blast. Should I talk about Tokyo's? It was just clubs. Like, they had more clubs. And it was for Halloween, so it was insane. Honestly, Halloween in Tokyo, wild. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. The next thing I want to talk about, I just want to talk about Korean people. I want to talk about the people in Korea, or Koreans in Korea specifically, because I don't want to mix this up with Koreans outside of Korea.
Native Koreans?
Native Koreans, I guess that's her. I want to talk about native Koreans in Korea. I want to be that very specific before we get some hate talking about like, hey, I'm Korean and whoa, I'm not like that. Well, I'm talking about specifically Koreans in Korea.
Native Koreans.
Okay. What do you think about them?
Native Koreans?
Yes.
I thought I think they are I actually saw someone say this, and I agree. I think they are kind of like New Yorkers.
Really?
And I mean that in, actually, no, you know what? The best way to explain it, I think native Koreans in Korea, they're nice to you if you just like, say 안녕하세요 and like say 감사합니다 and stuff like that. But other than that, it's different than, I don't know exactly what you're asking. I'm gonna let you answer. I'm gonna let you lead this because I don't know what you mean. What I think about. I think they're cool. They're just people.
So my take for Koreans are, wow, you guys are, they are so kind, so nice, so proper, and so polite. I love how that's basically it. Very kind, very proper, very polite, and just, I don't know if it's like superficial or if it actually is, but like they're very, very friendly. I would never felt unwelcomed. Very, I would say docile.
Yeah.
What's the definition of docile?
Like they're not aggressive. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, they're very just, I don't know if docile is the word, but I think the Korean people they're just very friendly. They're very proper. Like I said, it's just easy to get along with. What did you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we said something about it's like built into the culture. Like, think about the language. They have the way they speak to people. You speak to someone you don't know in a different way than someone you do know, and there's like stuff like that. So I agree. I think people are really nice.
Yeah, I think the main take is like the just the politeness, just extremely polite. But here comes my gripe. I got to point this out. For as polite as Koreans are, one of my biggest pet peeves, okay? My biggest pet peeves is walking etiquette. Okay? I want to say that I think that one thing that I've noticed when it comes to how people walk in the United States compared to people that walk outside the United States is that when we were in Europe and we were in Korea, people tend to walk slower.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. I've noticed that in Europe, not so much in Korea. It was like whatever, but
I think that in European countries, they tend to take their time and walk at a more
relaxed
pace. Korea, I think Korea is the same. Like nobody was like full on sprinting walking. They were at a very, nice. What's the word? Like nice, relaxed pace as well. But people in America, people walk like they got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Especially in New York, you going, you walking like you gotta be some, which is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just a contrast of walking styles. So me being from America, I'm used to that. I'm used to walking with at a relatively higher than I guess relaxed pace. Now Jay, you sprint when you walk. You take off. Like you leave everybody in the dust.
Hey, I just want to say it. I got called a slow walker when I was in Korea
Really?
by Steven.
Oh, were you on your phone?
No.
Oh,
It was
okay.
because we were walking so much, my knees started to hurt. So I started walking slower.
Oh, okay.
So I just walked slow the whole trip after that because I'm like, I gotta pace myself. My legs are starting to hurt.
Okay. Now this is the my gripe. This is want to break down. Okay. So my pet peeve, like I said, is walking etiquette. In the States, people walk relatively fast, like they got somewhere to be, right? But whenever you passing by somebody, you always be like, "Excuse me, I'm sorry." People like, "Oh yeah," and people will like let you through, or they'll like when you're walking by somebody, there's a lack of space, they'll turn, or maybe they'll step to the sidewalk to the side or something like that to let you through, right? There's always that type of like walking etiquette. Okay, one of my biggest pet peeves also is when like you have a sidewalk and you walking with a partner and you walking side by side and you take up the entire freaking sidewalk, you block everybody off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but usually when people recognize that there's somebody behind them trying to get by, one of them will move to the side so you can pass. Yo, in Korea, everybody's a freaking couple.
Yeah.
Everybody's a freaking couple, so they're always taking up a significant amount of the sidewalks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they walk at such a slow pace. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with them. It also might be me because I walk at such a higher pace, and because I'm taller than people in Korea generally. So my stride lengths are longer, so I'm even walking even faster. So I'm trying to pass them, but everybody's walking so slow that I'm like. And they're blocking off so much of the things. There's a couple here, couple here, couple here, couple here. I'm like, oh my God, it's like a blockade. It's like it's hard to get by. Okay, that's my first thing. Is like it's not a gripe, but it's just kind of my thing since I walk at a higher pace. But my second thing that I thought was annoying as hell when it comes to walking etiquette is that if I'm walking towards you, right, and there's somebody walking in my direction, people in Korea literally have no perception of personal space when it comes to walking etiquette. Because they'll literally walk right into you.
Yeah, I saw that a couple times.
Like I'll be walking and then someone just literally like walk right in front of me just to pass by. And like not even like it was like whoa, and it kind of like took me by surprise that someone just walked that close to me and walked by me. That ever happened to you?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'll let you finish. I'll say something.
Yeah, and then on the second thing is that like if I'm walking towards somebody and they're walking toward me, there's been so many countless times where I know they see me coming at them, they will literally walk right into you. They won't even budge. They'll literally like truck you over, and then like you just basically like what the heck, and like they don't even like move slightly to not hit you. And I'm sitting there also like trying to move too, but there's like so much lack of space that I can't move anymore. And it ended up bumping into anyways. And they just keep on trucking. I'm like, dude, like where's the politeness in the walking etiquette?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't just me, because there are so many times, 'cause like I said, I'm a very perceptive individual, and I'll see so many cases where people will just run into each other, and then one of them will look back at each other, they snicker at them, whatever. I saw this so many times, so it's not just me. I've seen so many people like just colliding into each other on the streets of Korea, and then like other people getting annoyed. So I know it's not just me.
I think based off what you said, you would have enjoyed Japan then. Because in Japan, when people are saying, they say sumimasen, like excuse me, and also everyone walks at the same pace, and then when everyone gives each other like personal space in Japan. But in Korea, I agree. But I was also warned of that. Like I think that's known, because Steven told me that basically he's like, yeah, in Japan people will be like sumimasen, they'll move out of the way. In Korea, he's like, people don't care. It's just how it is. People just don't care. It's not that important to them.
Yeah. Exactly. And like I said, it's not an issue, but it was just an observation that I had that kind of like grinded my gears, because that's my pet peeves when it comes to like walking etiquette. Because I don't like people walking into me, right? I'm always like, I need my personal space, you know.
No.
Need my personal space, and it's just the fact that it happens so many times that I just be walking, and then like literally someone just cross right in front of you out of nowhere, and then like they won't even like give way. Like sometimes when I'm popping a corner or something like that, and like I got nowhere else to go, and they just literally run into you, and they obviously know that you're there because they literally look at you, and they still walked into you. So other than that, let's talk about things that we liked
About both places. Food.
I can't talk about like
yeah. Japan and Korea food was great. Shopping was great. Like I bought way too much stuff. Like I said, both styles were great. Food was great. Clubs in Korea was great. I mean, people in both countries are beautiful. I just want to put it out there. When people have rankings of what country has the better looking people, they're beautiful people in both places. So
yeah.
other than that, I have really nothing. Everything we said, I liked. So
Yeah. One thing that I really liked was, I think that the I guess the public transportation in Korea, top freaking tier.
and if you like that, you would like. I mean, if you like that, Japan is a little bit a step higher because they come more frequently.
Oh yeah, I think.
But yes.
I think the public transportation system in Korea is top freaking tier. The craziest thing about Korea is that like it be live as F, like above grounds, and then you go below grounds into the metro station. That thing, it is nice down
And
there.
it's quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet.
It's clean.
Super clean. I'm comparing this to like New York's metro station. The metro station be grimy. Korea, spotless, clean. Does not smell like piss or like shit and all that stuff. It's just supremely clean. They got like shopping centers down there. They got entire shopping plazas underground in Korea, right? And then they got like restaurants down there. Like the metro system, top tier. The way that I think that just getting anywhere, like you can always like the subway station are so close to and everything. Like you can get relatively close to any type of destination you need to get to in Korea, relatively easy. The makeup, the connections, everything in Korea, like the way that their metro stations are and the metro is, even buses, the way that it runs, absolutely top tier. So easy, so simple, so clean. Great. Loved every single bit of it. What you? Oh, actually, one more thing. There is actually signal and Wi-Fi and cellular connection in the subway station.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I think the Wi-Fi being everywhere was amazing. Honestly, this sounds really dumb, but how many convenience stores there were on every single street was awesome.
Why's that?
Because if you wanted to go get a coffee, get a drink, get a water, you could get one on every single block. But the one thing I didn't like was that there's no public trash cans, man.
Yes.
How is it so clean and there's no trash cans?
Yes, I think that was an absolutely annoying thing, was the fact that there was literally no trash cans anywhere. Like it was a quest to find a trash can to throw stuff away in Korea. But
I got to the point where I would just go into convenience stores, act like I was looking around, just throw stuff away, then leave. It's the only way I could go about it. I'm throwing something away.
I think the only like easily accessible trash cans in Korea were actually the ones in the subway.
Yeah, that's it.
So when I'm walking by, there was always subway, and also public bathrooms are very clean.
Yeah, they're
Everything
clean.
in Korea is very very clean, which
Yep.
is absolutely sublime.
Yep. I agree with that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing else to add?
Nope. Go to Korea. Go to Japan. The locals are nice. Just be friendly. Don't act like a dang idiot. And just be respectful to them. And it's a blast. Food's great, like we mentioned. People are great. Shopping's great. Partying is great if you like that. It's cheap. So definitely go. Everyone go. If you're watching this, save up and go.
Yeah. Everything. I agree with everything my brother said. Definitely be going back. Everything. Even if I did say there were some gripes about it, they weren't that big of a gripes. You know, there's little pet peeves, except for the walking etiquette. Y'all pissed me off.
Never changes.
Yeah, that's never changing. But it is what it is. I love Korea. I will be definitely going back. For y'all out there, if you happen to watch this, you got any recommendations, please let us know. Let us know where to go. Let us know where to eat. Let us know the best cafes out there that we should check out. Any type of recommendations, or just give us your opinion. Though, like if you think we're wrong about something, or you want to clarify on some things that in Korea that maybe we have stated wrong, feel free to let us know. We would love to be educated. You know. Anything else?
I agree.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching us blab about our adventures in Korea. Like I said, thank you, Korea, for having us. Not that it matters, right? We were just two random people that they have already forgotten already. Not really. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace. Bam.